the kingdom of Murtana, united by King Robar II. During the long years of his reign, he was able to defeat all foes of his realm. All except one. The war against the orcs took its toll, and the prisoners of the realm were to pay the price. The king needed swords for his army, and every man guilty of a crime, no matter how insignificant, was forced to work in the ore mines of Khorinis. To make it impossible for them to escape, the king sent out the best magicians of the kingdom to create a magic barrier around the entire valley. I was one of them. Something disturbed the delicate structure of magic. We were trapped inside our own barrier. 1 second of negligence was enough for the prisoners. Khorinis was now under the control of the convicts. The king had no choice. He had to negotiate. He needed the ore. Month after month, the king supplied everything the prisoners needed. Month after month, they brought the ore to the edge of the barrier in exchange. Until the present day. Another convict was brought to the cliff. He did not know, but he would change everything.
In the name of King Robar II, bearer of the scepter of Verant, I sentence this convict to...
Stop! Convict, I've got an offer to make you. This letter must reach the leader of the Magicians of Fire.
You're wasting your time.
You may choose your own reward. They'll give you anything you ask for.
Very well, I'll take your letter. On one condition. Spare me the rest of his nonsense.
How dare you!
Keep silent. Right, send him in.
Welcome to the colony.
That's enough. Leave him alone. And now scram. Get up. I'm D.A. I'm not interested. If you plan to stay alive.
Okay, what?
We call it the... Well, at least there are 3 camps with it.
How do I get to...
You just follow. There are a lot of...
Where do I...
When you get... The mine is...
Why did you...
Because you need... And I couldn't just...
A suggestion?
Yes. Everyone who... I'm here to show the new...
Where's...
He and the others. But if you plan to...
I have a letter.
Really?
I was given it by...
You're lucky I... That's because the... If I were you...
Why not?
The major...
Who's...
Gomez is the...
Let's assume...
At the gate.
Thanks for your...
We'll meet in the... What do you...
Mostly scavenger.
Really?
Ask my friend.
Why is it...
You've just arrived. The pass between the... And that's exact...
Where?
The nearest... But you can get the... If you go to the...
Tell me more.
If you travel but dead end, do not. There are often orc and one more.
Where do I...
Ask the people. Maybe you can...
Why?
If you get enough order.
Thanks for your help.
Don't go thinking everyone. There may not be much in it.
I'll keep it in mind. You're hunting, aren't...
Looks like it.
Do you have some hints?
I could teach you
Which would be...
a good gulp of beer.
Here you are. Take a beer and tell me about hunting.
Scavengers. If you come too close, if you manage to strike the beast before it hits you, if it hits you first,
What else can you...
a lot, but it'll come. If you know how, you can take at least every...
You're demanding a lot for your...
Possibly, but you can all the... That's a waste if I were you.
What are you doing here?
What's it look like? We make sure that no beast...
Have you got any...
Yeah, don't go unless you're strong enough to... Make sure you get to the old camp. They're holding a...
Hi, I'm new here.
How nice for you.
Is that the...
No, that's the new camp. The old camp is underneath the bridge.
What are you doing out here?
I want to be left...
Why are you here and not in the camp?
I'm waiting for a friend to return. I can't turn up in the camp without the ore. I couldn't pay the...
Where do you think you're going?
To the camp.
You ain't come to make trouble, have you?
Diego says I'm to meet him in the camp.
Okay, in you go then.
Any news?
Nah, everything's the same as ever.
Tell me something about the old camp.
It's the biggest and most powerful of the three camps. Gomez, once a month, the king sends us everything we need. He sends us wine, bread, meat. You can also get some of it. All you have to do is join Gomez.
What about the two other...
The two other camps split up to pursue their crazy escape plans. There's the new camp in the west of the colony, where the mages think they can just detonate the barrel. And then there's the sect loonies in the east. Their camp is in the middle of the... He hasn't responded so far. If I were you, I wouldn't waste my time on those madcaps.
Tell me more about the barrier.
There isn't much to tell.
What happens if I just walk out of here?
The last one who tried that reached the other side a dead man. This damn barrier lets you in, but you'll never get out of here.
If there's a way out, I'll find it.
You're already in a rush to get out of here? But you've only just arrived.
Take care. I am new here.
Just arrived, have you? I'm Grim. I haven't been here for long.
What's life?
Easy going, as long as you pay your share.
What do I have to do?
Well, first of all, you have to become a shadow. Therefore, you have to find... If I was you, I'd try to keep close to Diego. He'll make you take the test of faith. That's different from everybody. Then, if you manage them, you...
What was your test of faith?
I can't tell you, man. You have to be silent about...
Take care.
Let's talk about something instead.
You don't look as though you'd just let anyone get into the castle.
Only Gomez's men are allowed in the castle.
If I gave you a certain amount of ore, would you let me in the castle?
For a certain amount.
How much?
Well, it'd have to take a while to count the ore. Long enough to make sure me and my boys are busy counting while you...
So tell me, how much?
1,000 nuggets should be enough.
1,000 nuggets?
Well, you could join up with Gomez. That'd get you in the castle for free.
Hang on, better not go rushing into anything.
I need to get into the castle. I have a letter here for the High Fire Mage.
And you expect me to let you stroll inside?
Yeah.
Okay, show me...
I'm not letting you handle it.
Okay, I forgot.
I want to work for Gomez.
Oh, yeah? And what makes you...
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Diego says you decide who Gomez is interested in.
Huh? If Diego thinks you're okay, look, let me explain. Diego's gonna test you. If he thinks you're good enough, I'll let you into the castle to see Gomez. Whatever happens after that is up to you, okay?
I'll talk to Diego. Why don't you give me the test?
It ain't that easy, kid. Any newcomer who wants to get that patron has to be one of Gomez's people. And if you fail, you're his responsibility.
There must be something you want done.
No. The things we guards deal with are you just stick to the tasks your patron sets for you.
Let's talk about something else instead.
I'm quite capable of doing any...
Oh, so you're intent on failing, eh? There is one thing that only someone who's not with Gomez can see to. But I'm warning you, you blow this and you'll be in mighty big trouble.
I'm ready for your task.
What I'm about to tell you is between you and me and nobody else.
Sure.
We have a problem with a guy from the new camp. Of course, that applies to a lot of the rogues in the new camp. But this guy has the nerve to come to our... He's gone too far. But he...
Why?
Because he's under the protection of the mages.
Some people never learn.
Sounds to me like the...
Yeah, but they're a problem that's hard to solve. A few years back, one of the shadows tried to stab the High Magician of the Circle of Fire while he was sleeping. They found him later in the outer ring. In fact, he was scattered all over.
Why do the mages protect that Mordrag?
Because they use him as a gopher. Our local mages are in contact with the mages over in the new camp. They're likely to become very unpleasant if I throw one of their gophers out of the...
What about me? What do you think the mage...
You're new here. You'll be okay. But I'm responsible for what my boys do.
Where can I find Mordrag?
You'll find him at the south gate on the other side of the castle, just beyond the entrance.
I'll take care of it.
That's how it goes. You're very probably right.
Maybe.
I've talked to Thoris.
And what did he say?
He says that I can join the old camp if you think that I'm good enough.
Looks like I have myself a new job.
Do we start right now?
First, there are a few...
There must be something about
What do I have to know to be accepted in the old camp?
If you want to join the camp, you'll have to earn some brownie points. There are a few influential people in the outer ring. Most of them are shadowed. Then you'll have to stand the test. Besides, there are a lot of skills every new arrival has to learn. The more you learn...
Where do I find...
Well, you're looking at one of them. As for the others, you'll have to find that out by yourself. Just go through the outer ring and talk to people.
Who can teach me?
Start with Fingers. He's the most... If you keep your eyes peeled, you'll find other people who can teach.
Where can I find Fingered?
His hut's kind of hidden. It's next to the castle wall. Just when you're at the castle gate, go down to the left.
very clever.
What's the test?
You have to go to the old mine. There you'll meet a guy called... This list is important. It contains all the items they'll get the stuff with it.
No problem.
Yes, there is a problem. The new camp... Like I said, the list is important. If you do it right...
Let's talk about something else instead.
Keep out of it.
If the list is so
Because you're going to tell him Diego's.
I'll tell him. Where can I find...
Go to Graham. He's a cartographer. Tell him that I sent you. He lives to the left of the north gate.
Can you...
Yes, I can teach you to...
You have to watch what you tell us.
Your strength. Come back soon.
Must be
What about my...
I've talked to a few.
And?
The business with Mordrag is really quite a job. He's not bad as a warrior. You should get on with it. There are still...
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
Take care.
It was obvious. That wasn't.
Let's talk about something else. Again. I'm not listening to all that blathering anymore. Never learn. You have to watch what will happen again.
That's not really my problem. You're blathering anymore.
I'm new here. Who are you?
I am Bald.
What is the Brotherhood of the...
We're a community. Our camp is situated in the east, in the swamp.
Who is the Sleeper?
The Sleeper is our Redeemer. Since then, we have renounced the three gods. The gods just stood by and watched, while we...
How do I get...
I'm busy, but Baal, he's near the marketplace, on the other side.
Tell me about...
The Sleeper. He is with us. He has chosen us to be... So listen, all those who... But the Sleeper is come...
How does your...
He speaks to us through visions. If you take the weed which grows in the swamp, you will be...
I see. What will the wait...
We are preparing a great invocation of the sleep. In this invocation...
I need to get...
I fear I cannot, brother. The only ones... We gather swamp weed and sell part of it to the... If you were one of the couriers working for Kor Kalom, what do you want to do in...
I want to meet...
Do you? Who?
He's one of the...
Oh, well, they never leave the... What do you want from them anyway?
That's right.
I knew it. What else would a guy... I can give you some good advice. Forget the magic runes and potions.
Hey, you.
Are you talking to me?
I'm warning you. People like you can get... And most of the guys they chuck in here, they think they can do what they like to you. But Gomez wants some peace in the camp, and we guards make sure. That's why I'm asking you for some ore. Look on it as a kind of token of friendship. You help.
You mean you want me to pay protection money?
Have it your own way, kid. You'll soon
See ya.
Take care.
Hi,
I'm Graham. I draw maps.
Diego sent me.
No problem. For you?
Hold on. Diego said you should give me the map.
But I'm not interested. 20 is my special price for...
I'll I'd like to buy...
Sure. What are you thinking of?
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
Hey, you!
What if I am?
I could help you.
And how?
There are two guys sitting around outside the camp. And one of them has stolen. One of them should still be in possession of the amulet.
It was obvious that
Not interested.
With this kind of attitude, you won't let...
Same old story every
There must be something about that story after all.
How's the...
Not bad. Would you like some of...
Thanks.
You could.
What can I do?
You must be used to good food. I have a... You can have as much as you want, but I still need 3 meat...
Sounds...
Then go and... The last one I sent just hasn't come...
Who was the guy?
His name was Neck. I sent him to collect mushrooms.
Working...
Everywhere.
Work...
If...
You wouldn't speak up...
Depend. If you demonstrate that you've learned something.
How am I supposed to...
Learn a thief's skill. You need to become more... So...
Can you...
I would...
Can... I'm looking for some...
Why, if you...
Diego sent...
You should have said, if you want to join the camp, if the influential shadows in this camp test you, that's why the way of the thief... Incidentally, I'm...
What can you teach?
That depends.
I want to learn...
I believe, no false modesty, but when it comes to teaching her...
Where can I...
He's hunting. In this...
That won't happen again. There must be something in this kind of story. Better not clear it up ages ago.
I want to join the...
I might be able to. Some of the best fighters from all 3 camps challenged one of them to a fight.
What's your...
I'm in charge of the arena. I organize them.
I thought the old...
It's simple. There's fights. If one of them fights, personally, I can't stand the swines from the...
Do you train...
Yeah, but not just for fun.
I want to play...
But there's no fight. The next fight's due in a couple of...
I'm new.
I'm Kareem. I'm the best fighter this...
Hello.
I haven't...
Just recently arrived.
Have you already decided?
No, what do you...
Well, it depends. Until you've made your decision, you can stay...
Which of the...
The hut over there with the little...
It was obvious that there would... I doubt that's ever likely.
Let's talk about something else instead.
I have the things you wanted.
Good. I just have...
You told...
Sure.
I doubt that's ever likely to change. You shouldn't believe everything. It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
It looks as if...
Nobody ain't but that would be a bad idea anyway.
How long?
That depends. Of course, a freak...
Why?
Nah, the guy is... Hey,
Well, Smith...
why would you...
I may have a...
Oh, yeah.
I'll think about it.
Come back when you really...
I'd like to try...
But...
What do I have to...
Okay. Then you have to let... When you're finished, the cool blade.
I see.
However, you'll need some things for...
I'd like to buy...
It was obvious that they would talk about something else instead. That's really not my problem. People always talk. Don't blather so much. Yeah. Let's talk about something else instead. You're very probably right. I would like to be here. Maybe, but who cares? I got it. Better not go rushing into it with time. Totally idiotic. Yeah, there must be something about this. Let's talk about something else instead. I would like to be in his shoes. You're very probably right. Keep yourself. People don't want...
Hey, newcomer. I'm Mordrag.
That's really not my
What do you want?
I want to offer you help. You're new here and the new ones always get just 10 ore, man. It ain't...
That wasn't very clever. There was a time...
What if I...
Hey, man, don't stress yourself. You're a newcomer. You can do it anytime, but don't count on my help until you've made your contribution.
The worst shit.
I'll see you...
Just you take care of you.
It was obvious that there would be trouble ahead.
Hey, you! I traded...
What is...
New here, are ya? You can smoke it.
I want to join...
Oh, good. You can do me a favor. If you...
What is it?
In the sect camp, there's a man called Kalam. Kalam is an alchemist. I'd like to buy the recipe off, but nobody...
And what do you expect?
The sect loonies are looking for new people all the time. Kalam is one of the gurus. That means he checks the new candidates. Whether you want to pay for it...
Sounds like a...
At some point, Diego will ask me if you're suitable.
Okay, I'll see if I can get... Show me your...
I got the...
The sleeper, I'm here to guide you.
And which is the right path?
The guru, so far. Our camp is some distance away.
What would be the...
Maybe you're one of the chosen people. Or you might obtain the highest honors if the sleeper is... You see, you should be aware of that.
Who's... What did the...
He guided us to the swamp. He gave us... He showed us, and he gave some of...
Tell me...
This only...
Hey, man. I'm Fisk. I trade good.
Have you got armor?
Well, I'm...
Show me. Hi.
What do you want?
I want to become one of you.
Looking for people to... If you want me to have a word with Diego...
What kind of...
I want one of Fisk's weapons. You won't sell it to me. It's a broadsword. I'll give you 100 ore to collect the weapon for me.
Okay, give me the 100 ore.
Here you go.
I'd like to buy a sword.
I have one you'll like. The shadow who wanted to collect it won't... That'll be 100...
Yes, I'll take...
You got a good deal.
I have your sword.
Wasn't too hard, was it? Whatever. If Diego should ask...
How's it...
Good. You've...
New here, are you? I'm Sly.
You have a job?
One of our guards has disappeared. He's called... You're new here, and you'll get around quite a... If you find him, I'll speak...
I'll see if I...
If you meet Fletcher, ask him about Neck. He's taken over his...
Where will I find...
His district.
How's things?
New here, are you? You better know that it's no good getting... When they want protection money, you better pay.
Hang on.
Why? What do you want?
It was real cool of you to refuse. It means we're all gonna have to... I'll make sure you remember next... Put the weapon down!
So, you do know...
Hi.
Go away. I've been working my ass. Some sad lumps of ore. I talked to Ball Parvas down there. I think I'd better go there instead of...
You don't like it?
Because I'm not quite sure what to expect there. I had a pal here, but since then I haven't heard of them.
That's really not. Let's talk about something else instead. Some people never learn. So keep it to yourself. People don't need to know it. There was a time when things were done very clever. I'm not listening to all the blather. What shit? You gotta watch what you tell people. There must be something about that story after all. Totally idiotic. We got that kind of thing. So he's probably right. Over and over again. You're very probably right.
Are you really?
What if I am? The magician's courier's...
You have a...
Really? What's...
There are people around here.
Really? Then you can tell them they should...
What makes you so sure I'm not...
Because I think you're smarter than that, boy. You'll soon realize we, too, need capable people in the new camp.
And if I want...
If you're serious, we can go now. But if you prefer to beat me out of the camp...
Let's go to the...
Okay. Well, here we are. When you pass through the gate, you'll reach the new camp. Talk to Lars. He will help you. Give this to him. It's a precious ring. It's your ticket to see Lars. You need a good reason to be allowed to meet him. Well, thinking about it, I think I'll stay here for some time. If you want, come and meet me at the
See you.
As long as I'm not involved.
Choose something.
When things would have gone very differently.
I doubt it's ever likely to change.
You're very probably right.
If you think you shouldn't believe everything you hear.
There was a time when things would have gone very differently.
But keep it to yourself. You shouldn't believe. You have to watch what you tell. Let's talk about something else instead. Not that big clear. People always talk. Let's talk about something else instead.
What are you doing?
Hey, relax. I'm a new...
Huh? You look okay, though. You never know.
What's a man like you?
Lee asked me that. I don't fight anymore, except I killed a guy once. And that was once too many.
How did it happen?
It was just an ordinary bar fight. I didn't mean to kill. I was a blacksmith at the time. I didn't know.
Why did you join?
I'll tell you. My only option was to join those sect loonies, and I didn't want to let those gurus... In the old camp, I'd have had too much trouble with the guards, but the mercenaries and...
They're afraid of you?
Maybe. Anyway, I found peace.
Can you teach me?
Even if I could.
Self-defense.
That takes speed, not strength. Do you think cracking skull...
To teach these bastards...
And before you knew it, you'd become another of those bastards yourself. No, sir, I'm not...
I've been thinking...
And? Have you thought...
No.
I thought so.
That's not really my problem.
Think.
That's not really my problem.
Hi.
Ask someone else, will ya? Man, I'd love to tell.
Keep out of it.
If you don't...
It happened the first day I got here. Lefty, one of the thugs. Sure, I said. The next day, when I was taking a short, you don't want to let all your colleagues do. I told him I was exhausted from the previous. He grabbed me by the collar. From that day on, they're real cutthroats.
People don't need to know it.
Who is the...
He was... He's...
That had been cleared up ages ago. I'd better keep out of it.
I've been...
And?
Huh.
It's good to see.
You must have been...
Damn right, boy.
In that case, you...
So. That's what let me get so old. We get some rice and the...
Why are you...
Taxes, boy, taxes. So one day the soldiers came and brought me here, but I always paid my taxes before, all my life. But...
I'm not listening to all that. It was obvious there would be trouble ahead.
Do you intend to go?
Do you intend to stop me?
No, but you should know what's waiting for you.
And what am I
There are no guards or Templars to look after you. It's every man.
What do the
We are... Our target is... And we all follow...
What about...
Oh,
Watch your back.
Are you looking for?
I'm looking for leaks in the dam. The beast grinds its... If it carries on the whole...
Is there anything?
Sure, stop that...
Where can I?
I'd hunt round on the other...
Did you build?
Yes, I built the dam back when... Of course everyone helped, but I...
You're probably right.
And where do you...
Why?
Forget it. Silas will
Learn.
I'm a...
You don't look like no
Very clever.
How about some...
How much
Time
ore?
when things would have gone
You're
very
probably
differently.
right.
I have 10.
10 ore? For that?
You shouldn't believe everything you hear. If you think.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble. That's how it...
You're from the...
We call it the Kig.
What do you...
Originally, but these barbarians are not interested in spirit, and that is a popular occupation here.
Why don't they send an...
Baal Isidro was meant to help me, but he's addicted to the spirit.
I could help you.
I can only entrust such a large amount of weed, but you could help me give out. Not everybody has tasted my goods yet. As soon as they've...
I thought you could hardly manage to do your task.
Baal Isidro will be taken care of soon.
Show me...
As you wish.
Now where are you going?
Where...
To Laris.
I want to...
I doubt he'll talk.
Just you leave that...
I won't stop you.
Where do you want...
I want to meet...
Laris is here.
Mordrag's...
Mordrag hasn't been seen.
I came here with...
Mordrag's back? If you...
Mordrag gave me some...
What is it?
A ring.
Certainly a precious piece.
I want to...
Oh, yeah?
Mordrag sent me.
A precious piece. It's part of normal, but the fact that he gave you the ring, I want you to go to it. Tell him I want somebody in the sect camp.
Is that enough?
Mordrag has spoken, but you're not ready.
What else can...
Baal Isidro from the sect camp has weed worth at least 400 ore. If you have the weed, sell it. Bring me the 400. Then we'll talk again.
Where can I...
With me?
What's in it?
I can reward you. You can get magic spell scrolls from me, or I can help you join our community if that's what you want. Both are very close to E. I can pay you with plain ore as well if you...
Okay.
You're sure to find... one more thing. If you let somebody take the weed from you...
Sure. Do you want some...
I'll give you any.
Do you...
I'll give any.
Let's talk about something else instead.
I'm not listening to all the blathering anymore.
If you think. Maybe.
Hey.
Do you want to buy...
I need it.
That wasn't very clever.
As long
long as I'm not
somebody,
involved.
you're in trouble. That's how it goes.
I wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
Don't listen
There
to
must be
all the
something about that
blathering.
story after all. Same old story. Rely on somebody and you're in trouble.
As long as I'm not.
That's how it goes.
You shouldn't believe
I thought that had been
everything you
cleared
hear.
up ages ago.
And you're in trouble. That's how it goes. There must be something
As long
about
as
this
I'm
story
not
after
involved.
all.
You
That's my problem.
There must be something
Keep it to
about that
yourself.
story
People
after
don't need
all.
to know it. That's really not.
You don't look very ad. I can show you how to control your body. As soon as you've gained, you'll learn how to acrobatic.
Rely on somebody.
I can.
There will be trouble. That's how it goes.
As long as I'm not involved.
I have. You look. How do I get
on the way to the Radford and
do you
I buy
I'd like to
I can
Who are you? I'm looking.
I can't sell you anything.
Where can
You've come
you You look like he goes.
There must be something about that story after all.
It was obvious that there would be trouble.
I have some.
Where?
Let's talk about something else instead.
I wouldn't like to be. You have to watch what you.
Shh. Hey.
Who?
Exactly.
Wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
I've shared out.
The first new customers of what will you have as
I'll take the 100 ore.
very well.
Greetings. May the blessing of Adonis be. What can I?
I have a.
We are the magician.
But I can't.
Well, occasional. But we only entrust.
You want to
We need We'll release the. Of course. That's why we need.
I'd like to.
If you want to join.
I
can help.
How are
Get Hey,
who are you?
I am Gorn.
What do you have to?
Lee has made a deal with the magicians. We take care that the scrapers can mine the ore without the magicians make sure we'll get out of here.
Can I stay somewhere here without having?
I don't think so. But if he's taken the hut right at the front, at the entrance to the cave.
Us?
Well, us mercenaries. Mercenaries and rogues live separately here. It doesn't make much difference, really, but he didn't ask. And you can't.
What do I?
Before Lee admits you, you'll have to improve. Besides, you should be very if you don't want to go to the other camps. See you later.
Boring fight.
I doubt that's ever likely to change.
Who are you?
I'm tall. I was involved in a mutiny. It wasn't such a good... That's how I...
I'd like to...
Lee won't take you on until... And until then, you'd better... You want some advice, boy? Steal something important from... As soon as the boys notice that you're a...
And how do I do...
You need to win their trust. Do you know where...
Where?
You're heading...
What do...
Nothing. This isn't the... He doesn't need... We are...
Been clarified a long time ago. It was... If you...
You're the boss.
That's right.
Which task?
Very simple. Sometimes the mate...
I'd like...
You have a nerve. You can only be...
I want to, of course. It'll come. That's my problem.
Ah, a visitor. Don't make any trouble here, or else you'll...
I just want to have a...
Then mind you don't step on...
I want to go...
I can hardly believe...
I'd better be going...
I hope... Hey, you!
I'll just have...
Then just watch out that you don't mess up here in the house.
Who are you?
I'm Uck.
I just...
Oh, suppose you don't have a clue what's going on. Always remember, whoever goes...
I need... Will I be...
I don't even know. Now scram!
Hey.
What will I...
Very simple. Get me 5 apples, 2 bottles of rice schnapps, 5 bottles of beer, 3 loaves. Believe me, you won't be sorry.
Okay, I'll see what I...
Very good, but don't forget.
Of course. I couldn't get your...
Okay then, I'll repeat it slowly. Well, 5...
All right. Who are you?
I'm the best mining engineer. I make sure half our boys don't go getting themselves killed by...
I'd like to join you.
Oh, yeah? Well, just don't think you're gonna get anything much out of it. Do you know why we're doing this? Well, that means all the ore... That's the most important... Do you at least have any...
Yes.
Good. Then you know what to watch out for.
Same old story every time. If you think.
I want to improve...
That's a good to speak.
And where...
Why?
Forget it.
Story after all.
I'm a...
You look like one of those.
I better keep it. Same old story every time.
You don't look very...
I'm not. I need to get rid of...
You're here to sell goods from the sect camp?
There must be something about that story after all.
I could sell the weed for you for a
Forget it. I'm not as...
Yourself. People don't need to know it.
Here you go. Have enough...
Thanks, Matt.
Let's talk about something else instead.
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
I doubt that's ever likely
you're
to
probably
change.
right.
Think about it. Give me the weed and we'll share...
No, man. I'll manage.
There must be something about that story after all.
Think about it. Give me the...
No, man.
That wasn't very clever.
I'll tell you something. You...
What? The sleeper have mercy.
People never learn.
Think about it. Give me the weed and we'll...
Oh man, I need to get rid of this stuff.
I give you my word.
Good. Here's the stuff. You should get at least 400 ore for it. That would...
Do you know who'll take bigger amounts here?
If I knew that, I feel much better now.
Well, hang on. Better not go rushing into anything.
Laris has a...
Tell me about it.
He wants to know what's going on.
I get the feeling this
What you tell people.
Show me...
Choose something.
I doubt that's ever likely
Let's
to
talk
change.
about something else instead.
Well, hang on.
There was a time
Better not
when
go
things
rushing
would have
into
gone
anything.
very differently.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear. Same old...
You're from the free...
Right. How'd you find that out?
There was a time when things would have gone...
Wouldn't want to be in his shoes, though.
I want to...
You'll have to pay.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear. Well, there was a time when things would have...
How are things?
Great. We trade our homemade rice. Well, the boys carry in enough ore.
People
I
always
doubt it's
talk.
ever likely to... If you think...
What are you doing?
I'm making here.
How's the...
I can hardly keep up with the... That's a good thing, really.
What can you...
He's a damn... the only one who could... Well, I did once hear him say he'd love to smash the rice. It'd go against his...
I have the...
Count again. I hope.
There must be something about that story after all.
Maybe.
Same old
As long as
story.
I'm not
Every
involved.
time.
I need a...
I doubt it's ever likely to change.
You're in trouble. That's how it goes.
You have to watch what you tell people.
Wouldn't like to be in his
Keep it to
shoes, though.
yourself. People don't need to know it.
Rely on somebody and you're in trouble.
That's
how it goes.
Think.
That won't happen
I
again.
thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
Well, hang on. Better not go rushing into anything.
Some people never learn.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear. I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
Let's talk about something else instead.
There was a time when things would have gone very different.
There was a time when things would have gone very differently.
But keep it to yourself.
I wouldn't want to
People
be in
don't
his
need to
shoes,
know
though.
it. You have to watch what you tell people.
Let's talk about something else instead.
Wouldn't like to be in his shoes, though.
Time when things would have gone very different.
Some people never learn.
I doubt it's ever... It was obvious there would be trouble ahead.
As long as I'm not involved.
I have the 400...
Good.
As long as I'm not involved.
Is that enough?
More, but
That won't happen again.
There must be something about...
There must be something about that story after all. Same old story every time. You trade our boring fight.
Same old story.
There must be something about that story after.
I've sold the weed.
And my 200 ore?
Here it is.
Let's talk about
Good.
something else instead.
Now I don't give a damn about it. It was a good idea.
It's obvious that
Show me.
Here.
People always talk.
Same old story every time.
I've been thinking.
And?
Yes, I want to be able to take on the rice.
Ah, you wouldn't be the...
I will defeat the Rice Lord and his thugs.
Good. I've sworn I'll never attack anyone again.
I'm all ears.
If you want to hit powerfully, you need to know... Learn to push your whole arm. The better you get it.
Thanks for your...
Use your knowledge for a just cause. And
Let's talk about something else instead.
Hi. We take the minecrawler secretion from our brother. We go to the old mine every day to collect it.
What kind of secretion?
We obtain it from the mandibles of the minecrawlers.
Can you tell me how to get the secretion?
Of course.
What does Cork?
As far as I know, he makes a... Since we are preparing, with the aid of the potion, he'll prepare the...
Have you enough of the...
No, we still have to collect much more.
Can you tell me any...
Well, this part we're standing in now, and they're digging for ore. Right at the bottom is the smelting.
What do I need?
Mine crawlers, mainly. We've had to give up a few caves.
Tell me about the crawl.
Oh, but my tongue. You bring me a beer, and...
Here, drink to my health.
Thanks. They've never attacked us here in the... Or stand with your back to the...
Tell me more about...
If you want to know more, or talk to Ian.
Where can I...
He's right in the... Oh, one more thing. You know, there's just one person who has the say. If you get into trouble with him, you'll be...
See ya. Can I trade?
I have everything you need.
What are you?
We're hunting for
Why do you?
For their man.
What kind of
A poison.
Who is?
One of the most powerful.
Apart from that, I'll think about it. See you later.
May this.
What should I keep in mind when I'm in the mine?
Beware of the mine crawlers. The further you get down, the closer you get to the beasts. You can hear them scraping and scratching. They're merciless and fast if you enjoy being
What should I keep in mind when I'm in the mine?
Beware of the mine crawlers. The further you get down, the closer you get to the beasts. You can hear them scraping and scratching. They're merciless and fast if you...
What should I keep in mind when I...
Beware of the mine. The further you can...
What do you mean?
I only work when the guards are nearby, or they can...
Don't they get suspicious?
Yeah, well, of course I dig less ore than all the others do. It's not all... I keep my ears open, so I get to know many...
All right, here.
Thanks. If you go to the main shaft and follow... There's a guard in the second one. There's a healing potion lying about some... And if you need or hear something, come back to me.
Have you got any?
Sure.
I expect...
There's loads of locked chests here. Glenn, the digger at the top.
Good luck.
Well...
Listen, when you're not there, Aleph just...
Is that true? Do you know what I despise even more than lazy bones?
You ran me down with Brandon?
Let me pass.
How's things?
I have a deal. If you make Aaron leave the chest alone...
I'll see you later.
Yeah,
What's in the store?
That's none of your...
Standing around for so long.
You bet, man.
Here you go.
Thanks.
Is there anything special in...
Some chest that we store supplies in.
Disappeared?
I bet Aleph was involved.
Can I trade?
Yep. Any...
Diego sent.
All right.
Are you...
Yeah.
Isn't...
Yeah, of course.
Can you tell me?
We dig for ore day and night. Hundreds of blades can be forged with the ore.
I've heard that the ore has magic...
The magic ore does have special qualities. Weapons forged from it don't. An army equipped with these weapons.
Tell me...
Unfortunately, the magic power... But even without the magic powers, weapons made from this ore are
Tell me...
If you want to look around here, you need to be careful. There are and leave the Templars alone.
I'll keep that in mind.
I have some work to do, and...
I'll just have a look around. I'll just have...
Don't make any...
A new face.
Have you been here long?
I've already been here 10 years. I've encountered many in the old times when we worked in the abandoned. But that's...
You must have heard about...
Listen, boy. I know you want to... You better forget the thought of escape. Don't make the same mistake.
I don't want to dig in the mine for the next...
No, you won't. Perhaps you'll work your way up. But no matter how far you'll get...
Good luck.
Same to you, boy.
I'll see you...
Yeah.
What do you do?
I'm watching diggers like
Ian sent me.
What does he want?
No idea. Ian will tell you that
Then I'll go to see it.
You owe me 10 ore.
Here, you've already... Oh, and one more thing.
Give me the...
You made good...
I just wonder what you get.
I'm always glad when I can...
I'll see you...
Yeah, sure.
Listen, Ian and the others are sitting at the bottom.
What? Without me? Let me pass.
Again.
I have the list.
Not bad.
Ian gave it.
You got a nerve. So they sent you to test me, did they? Thoris must already...
Diego gave me the order.
Diego does what Thoris tells him to. If I know him...
Can I get in there now?
Just go on in.
I have the list of requirements for the old...
No, I don't believe... Show me.
Here it is.
Indeed. Do you know what we're gonna do with it? Then, when they deliver the stuff to the mine, we'll mug 'em and take the lot.
What are you doing?
I'm a hunter.
Does it pay?
If you know how to cut up.
I want to learn.
What do you want to know?
What are you doing out?
I'm a hunter.
Where will I get?
Here,
Can you teach me?
That depends.
Show me your...